Hey, what's up everybody? This is Overpowered 501 and today I want to start updating you guys on what glitches still work in Marvel's Avengers. And we're going to be throwing these in with all of my normal videos, so updates, builds, farms, and new glitches that I figure out. And I want to do this because since the most recent patch and some of the other patches, I've been getting messages of people asking me what glitches still work. So I want to try to update as many of them in this current patch as I can, so hopefully I get them all done before the next patch and before some more of these glitches are possibly fix. Now the first one I wanted to go over today is actually much better with the most recent update. Still one of the most ridiculous glitches in the game, and this is going to allow you to have infinite daily objectives including villain sectors, and the main thing this is going to be getting for you is infinite Polychoron, so you can upgrade all your major artifacts. It's also going to be able to give you a ridiculous amount of faction rep. Now you're gonna have to start the game in offline mode to do this. If you're on Steam, start on offline mode. If you're on consoles, disconnect from the internet, then start up the game. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be picking up all of your daily objectives in your villain sector. Now the reason this glitch is so much better now is because they have these remote terminals on every outpost where you can pick up the objectives from both factions instead of having to go back and forth. So you just go to these terminals, pick up all of your daily objectives and your villain sectors. This does stack multiple of the daily assignments, but it does not stack multiple of the same villain sectors. The villain sectors, you can only have one of each up at the same time. So after you do that, you can see I have a bunch of different villain sectors. I have a bunch of assignments. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to where you can change your date. On PC, you're just going to type in time in the search bar. On consoles, I know there's ways to do it, but you guys will have to figure that out. And you're going to, on PC, set time automatically off. And then you're going to change a date and just go back one day in time. Now you'll see I still have all the villain sectors. You'll see I still have all of these assignments. So all 8 of the normal assignments. I actually have a 9th down here. And you're going to go check the terminals, and they're going to have more daily assignments and more villain sectors. So you're just going to pick them all up again, then rinse and repeat. As you will see, I now have a ton of assignments for each. They are stacking. We now have much more than 8 for each, and we have picked up more villain sectors. Now, like I said, the villain sectors, you can only have one of each of all of these. So once you get those, you can't say have 2 of the task at hand, but you will be able to get, I think it's like 6 or 8 villain sectors. I think it's 6 not counting the robot villain sectors. For the assignments, I'm not sure how much these can actually stack to because I know there is a limit, but you can get a couple dozen of these daily assignments, which will then let you just very easily go and do a few different things, and you will end up just completing multiple daily assignments from doing one thing, and you'll just get a ridiculous amount of Polychoron. In one mission, you could complete a dozen plus daily assignments pretty easily, and that is pretty much the entirety of this glitch. Now what this actually gives you is a ridiculous amount of faction XP for whichever faction you're going for. You can get a ton for both much more easily now. This will give you a ton of Polychoron, including a lot of Uru, which you usually get for all of these assignments and villain sectors as well. And if you're doing the villain sectors, it will give you hero specific gear for whichever faction that villain sector is at. And also the villain sectors with these quests, it doesn't show them on the card. The villain sector assignments will also give you a DNA key for every run. So it is also one of the best DNA key farms in the game. There's no other farm that's even close because you can actually get guaranteed DNA keys without doing this glitch like you can with this glitch. That is pretty much all I want to go over today. This is absolutely still one of the best glitches currently in the game. Still works just fine and is even better than it was before because of these new terminals. So subscribe if you want to see more Marvel's Avengers videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this farm, and thanks for watching.
Yes, I was getting to that. Was just admiring the radar system upgrades Mr. Stark's made. Very impressed.
We shall prevail. Now is the time.
There they are.
Bifrost! Another foe vanquished. I shall join you.
Looks like a lot of AIM's comms are based on the old SHIELD infrastructure, so it was easy as pie to keep your arrival a secret. The guards outside will have no idea you're coming. I took a little peek at some lab notes Jarvis procured on these clones since SHIELD first found out they were a thing. And goodness, that Rappaccini lady is not messing around.
Which explains the heavy guard presence outside the base.
Oh, for sure, for sure. If I'd put that much R&D into a cloned whatever Abomination is, I'd want to protect it too. You took one out!
This is it! In thy face!
You are incredible!
I come with thee!
The door has been unlocked. You may now proceed inside the base.
Thank you kindly, Jarvis. This place is quite the outfit. You're headed for their main hangars. One has stolen transport modules for robotics distribution. The other is powering up a fleet of drones.
There is a chest with gear close by. Head for the location on your HUD.
Here
These enemies must be defeated.
battle ends here.
This is the extent of my expertise. I didn't work in bioengineering. I could explain the science of it, but this is practical application, not theory.
I believe the Avengers are very familiar with Abomination and his biological components.
Duh, of course, I knew that.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
You're so slow! It's so sad! I think that's all of them. Pathetic! It's a triumph overall! I'm done! Aid me now! By the power of thunder! God! What kind of genius? I've never seen in control.
Abomination clone is defeated. Well done, Avengers.
You can stand out.
Abomination is a lot scarier than I thought. AIM can build giant robots, and I won't bat an eye. But raw power is intimidating. Not for you, of course, which is good because